Hello, Claudio, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Unfortunately, unfortunately, my OBS had an update, and I usually have a sound notification to let me know I'm recording or not. So now I can't, so I have to go from Windows to full screen, or tab out, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully doing that won't increase any lag later on. Anyway, so yeah, enough about that. Also, I hope to me none of the other settings for OBS still look okay. So anyway, enough about that. Enough about rambling. So I did all the other side quests you can see. All that's left is now the story quest. And you can see this wave's line. I can't get to it if you play it yourself. There is a force field that you cannot get past by hill. So yeah, couldn't get that last orange line and last point of interest. I have to get it later on. Anyway, enough about that. Oh, and you see this fighter of Anti-Horns is a form of pack. Yeah, it can change from different fighter to fighter. It can be a Ebonheart honor. If you are, it can be either going Nord. Determine the ways. It won't say. How it is programmed. Determine the ways. Um, it will say the alliance. Like last time there was a high elf hill. It's saying for the Dominion. So yeah. Anyway, back on the main quest line. The Harvest Heart. Bring this about saying collecting vampire blood and mark their lairs. So yeah. So let me do that. Oh, also while at it, you might heard us say this. I did solo the Vaults of the Manus as well. Of course, on normal difficulty. So yeah, just throwing that out too, because I can. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I mean, actually, I know who, the vampire. You can team up with this vampire who's talking to you. But yeah, uh, I don't need that because this is only need to do 2 more. Nice. Okay. Oop. Don't feel like fighting y'all. Here we go. There's some stairs. Okay.
We can't trust this one. Her pleasing form hides a hideous and powerful monster.
I'm a werewolf, so fuck you, Banus.
I hope that you'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect sense, considering the alternatives.
Who are you?
Some call me the Crimson Mage, others the concubine of Coldharbour. I am an elder vampire brought to this new life by Murkmire. These are my children, but they have been enthralled by the Lord of Brutality.
So you tell me you're the victim in all of this.
My children protect this orchard because Murkmire commands it. They aren't evil. They're slaves of the Harvest Heart. Instead of destroying them, help me set them free. Imagine an army of vampires that owes you a favor.
What are you suggesting?
The ritual the elf plans to perform will drive my children mad. But there's a better solution if you're willing to listen to reason. Murkmire is the real enemy here. Let me help you free my children from the Dark Lord's thrall. Then we both win.
Tell me more about what you're proposing.
My own ritual. It will destroy the Harvest Heart and set my children free. Help me accomplish this, and my children will be in your debt. They will provide you with safe passage through the orchard and aid you against Murkmire.
Yeah, he misses. I know why he.
You can't seriously be considering her proposal, can you? She's a confounded vampire, for Magnus's sake.
You don't think we can trust her?
She's an elder vampire. Setting those monsters free will be like ringing the dinner bell in a Nord feast hall before the meal is ready. Her so-called children see us as food and nothing more.
For Pete's sakes.
Have you considered my proposal? Will you help me save? I can perform.
I'll help you free from vampires from our prison.
A most wise and honorable decision. I'll follow you to the ritual sites. Protect me while I perform the ritual, and we will break Murkmire's hold on my children.
I know he don't like the idea about Banus. He also been putting. Sometimes when I do something, he try like being all like uppity sometimes. So yeah. Like, look at this marvelous spell I'm about to do. So yeah, he does dank your character, but yeah. But sometimes he is not in white. Sometimes. Because you saw what he tried to do with Great Shackle, he had to break himself into 3 essences. Being not that great sometimes. And also when your character did reverse the energy when this one, getting to the Great Shackle, he said, what you doing? Oh, you're reversing it. Because he always jumped to conclusions, like he's seeing her as a vampire, thinking she's a monster, yada yada yada. So yeah, he's jumped to conclusions sometimes. So yeah. Say, oh, vampires for children, blah 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 blah. I think I messed this up. I went too fast into a oh, here we go. Kind of lagged deal.
portion of the ritual is complete.
Oh yeah. Also back over at the Lost Fleet, I helped Captain One Eye, so I have a army of skeletons. So yeah, I gave her the crown of skulls.
I've prepared the ritual site, and I'll assist the vampire with her spell. But if she betrays us and our world is destroyed, I'll never speak to you again.
Shut up, Venice.
The time has come to perform the ritual and destroy the Harvest Heart. My children yearn to be free.
Tell me how I can help.
Black blood flowing from the Harvest Heart binds my children to Molag Bal, but it also gives us a connection we can take advantage of. While I provide the power to destroy the Harvest Heart, you must sever the connection to Molag Bal.
And how do I do that?
Find the Lord of Skeletons hiding totems and destroy them. They are spaced evenly around the Harvest Heart. As each totem breaks, my children will be separated from Molag Bal, and the energy protecting the Harvest Heart will falter.
Okay. Wait, one more after this.
The Harvest Heart is destroyed!
Right.
The Harvest Heart has been destroyed. My children are no longer slaves to Molag Bal.
The children would honor our agreement, correct?
Most certainly. Thanks to your efforts, my children are free. They won't give you any more trouble. And, as I promised, my children will aid you when you need it most.
Okay.
Another successful mission, but we're not finished yet.
I appreciate what you did for my children. Most mortals see us only as monsters, but you were willing to look beyond that and set us free.
Thanks to you, the vampires are no longer controlled by Molag Bal. I hope we don't live to regret this outcome.
Just the person I was looking for. King Dainar is rallying our forces near the Reaver Citadel.
We're ready to make the next assault.
Yes, King Dainar and our forces are preparing to attack the Reaver Citadel to the north. And on my way to find you, I noticed a strange shipyard to the east and a Red Guard settlement to the west.
Yeah, I saw these. That's why I mentioned.
It was the strangest sight. More shipwrecks than a shipyard, really. Other than a massive graveyard of ships of various designs spread across the valley. No, I doubt it's an actual settlement. That's just what the... it sounded very festive to me.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange? It's Molag Bal's last line of defense before we...
Yeah, I've read it already done already.
Most powerful.
With Stibbins and
The
stuff.
rail station there have turned it into a heavily fortified city.
And King Dinar is ready to move against it.
Not quite, but soon. He's waiting for you and a few of the others to meet up with him. They're gathering on the land bridge just to the north. I'm gonna head in that direction as soon as we're done here.
Okay, yeah, now. And that's where I'm heading up to now. Because that's basically the last things. Actually, I'm saying that's the last things. Actually, let me say something. Yeah, okay, never. Before I move on, turn that off. Go to journals. If it is the last two things, let me see. Coldharbour, Coldharbour, Coldharbour. Yep. I'm about to be done. A final assault and Citadel Must Fall. So yeah, 32. Almost done. Nice. But I can do the last stuff for the main story quest after that and head on to Molag Bal and everything and see met Marco one more time. So he's being tortured right now. So yeah.
Be gone, foul creature! We don't have time for your games!
Now you can't live with.
Are always so amusing. I offer information, aid for your quest, and you shun me.
You expect us to trust a creature of the plains? Ridiculous!
A mare as arrogant as a kin.
Mhm.
Delightful. I do so love watching egotistical braggarts stumble.
Mhm.
I may allow you to reconsider and accept my offer. Of course, I may not. I haven't decided yet.
You there! Find out where that
comes the
creature is
champion,
lurking.
just
I
in
want
time,
her
as
watched.
always.
Test Gordo. Cadwell.
Imagine a fortress full of Dremora. We'll have a jolly good time storming these walls. I wonder if we shouldn't have dismissed the Dremora lass so quickly, though. When they go out of their way to talk, I find it's usually a good idea to listen.
Yep. Live, of course. Hey, look, I'm right here.
Relieved to be out of the Tower of Lies, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to be out of this damn place altogether.
My brother's nervous. So am I. This quest of ours never seems to end.
It's about to come to an end.
This looks pretty grim. We'll never find a way into that citadel. I think we should just cut our losses and head home now.
Mhm.
Well, so far the vampires have remained true to their word. They allowed us to pass through the orchard without any resistance. I wonder how long our good fortune will last.
Braggart. There's Gafflin.
We've come too far to be stopped by a few walls.
Are ready to attack of a Weaver Citadel.
Pretty imposing. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a little nervous about this campaign. Master Aurelian always says that a true mage should never get overconfident. A little fear just makes you prepare better.
Mhm.
We're far from the familiar
Oakland.
sights of Stonefalls. But these perils we face, they're epic. They will sing songs of our glory long after we're gone.
Mhm. And walks in Ash. Another from Stone Falls.
You will help us
Yes.
find a way to forge these dangerous waters and get our troops past the Reaver Citadel. I have total confidence in you.
Mhm.
We have come so far, but we have leagues to go before this business is concluded. We must push forward. We must find a way through the walls of the fortified city that looms ahead of us.
I'm ready to help, Your Highness.
A Dremora army guards the walls of the citadel, but there are those among us who recognize the city, who knew it well before it was pulled from Nirn. We can use the guild halls inside to launch a surprise attack, provided someone prepares the way.
What do you need me to do?
Find a way inside and locate the Fighters Guild. Wards protect the hall, making it impossible for anyone to get in or out of the building. We know a secret tunnel that leads into the hall, but we'll be trapped inside until the wards are deactivated.
I'll find a way to deactivate the boards.
Time is not on our side, but I will indulge you. Ask your questions.
I know. I'm just gonna go on now. Just Gordo and
That pompous mage told me to keep an eye on her, and that's just what I'm doing. But I have the distinct feeling that I amuse her. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
have you noticed anything
We
unusual?
left the province of usual a long time ago, but that Dremora's got something planned, that's for sure. If I had to guess, I'd say it has something to do with vengeance. In my experience, it always has something to do with vengeance.
Vengeance against us, do you think?
Well, I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her, but I don't think that has anything to do with us. At least not directly. My gut says she won't stab us in the back. She's definitely a look you in the eyes kind of stabber. I can admire that.
Oh yeah, about Lirith. Yeah, I kind of ruined one quest. I already done the Imperial City prison. That's where you actually soloed it too. Also did an exploit to get past one of the gates, but to about that, the thing is, I did that quest first, way before the quest in Shadowfen. So when I did that quest, the other quest and Shadowfen, part of his own story, she recognized her and all like that. So yeah. So after Hill, the next time we're supposed to be meeting Lilith is in the Imperial City sewers. No, Imperial City prison. Yeah. Now, for reason I have not done the White Gold Tower yet, I'm gonna save that till the end of when I do get to the Imperial City story arc, because at the end you're supposed to take the Dark Anchor chains off the White Gold Tower. So that's why I'm saving that to the end. Like, that I'm done with that. So, during events of a mid-year, white stake events and stuff like that, people still go to, go there and all, but that's not the point right now. That's for CP. Not AP. Wank. End up whimpering about that.
I would much rather just see you get about your business. I'm sure that whatever you have planned will ultimately work in my favor.
Why don't you just tell me what you're talking about?
Right to the point? How distressful. Oh, very well. You seek a way into the Citadel, one that won't attract any undue notice. As it happens, I know just the thing. If you follow the east wall, you'll find a breach that leads inside.
Why are you helping us?
Never look a gift Daedroth in the maw, little mortal. I offer information, nothing more. The warded building you seek is near the main gate. The kin will try to stop you. If they don't succeed, we will speak again.
Did this have anything to do with what you were doing at the Tower of Lies?
Ifris had information I needed. It ultimately led me here. I enjoyed what you did to Ifris, little mortal. I'm looking forward to seeing what mayhem you stir up here.
I'll look for the breach.
I'll let the others know that you've got a way in.
Okay. Basically, even pointing going to east, so yeah. Goodbye. Also, when I get to Imperial City, I'm gonna update this Daedra armor to the Dramora. And I should be going on. But, was it Zenith? Might be saying the wrong thing. Was it Zenith? No, wait. The Imperial City Trophy Vaults. Then there's the Dramora, but that was like the Witch Festival, but yeah, I think it was, yeah, it was the Zivkin, yeah. However, not everything, but some stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's Lilith again.
And so, the little mortal, once more into the breach. I believe the Ayleid King wants you to find a hidden key. Hurry. I think your friends have already made it into the sealed hall.
Why isn't this break in the wall guarded?
How amusing. The little mortal suspects a trap. You are wise to fear the duplicity of Dramora, but I assure you that you are safe enough. Illusions hide this area from the kin. Just a little trick I recently picked up.
Why are you helping us?
Technically, I am helping you, not them. But this constant desire to know the why of things grows tiresome. I don't want to confuse you. Just know that I have a debt to settle. As long as helping you advance is my goal, I will continue to do so.
You're using me.
The look on your face. How precious. You are dismayed. Why should this truth upset you? You benefit from my assistance, just as I benefit from yours. Patience, little mortal, you shall see. Now off with you. Nothing will come of us standing here.
Can I experience that with Citadel?
Death, most likely. The kin that guard this citadel will try to kill you. It's generally what we do. The old hall you seek is near the main gate. If I were you, and most thankfully I am not, I would make my way there post-haste.
Yeah, that's not what I was expecting, like a NPC name or something. Oh, like I said, I'll be on the way past here a while ago. There's Bob's Bargains. And you can pick up this lore book note right here. He's a merchant, you can sell, buy, whatever. Blah. Anyway, enough about that. Of course, I have to get back attention to some of them. Oh well. Okay. Nope, nothing yet. Oh, here's the key. Ram horn lamp. Alright. Nice.
The walk through that tunnel wasn't pleasant. I never realized how much I hate cramped and crowded spaces. Anyway, thanks for coming through for us. I was worried we were going to be trapped in here.
Deactivate rewards. What's next?
Now we do what we do best. We fight. King Dinar is upstairs. You should go and speak to him while we surprise the Dremora. They won't know what hit them.
Okay, Will.
My old chum, my bosom companion, my comrade in arms. How long has it been? I missed you terribly.
Not that long ago.
By the way, what took you so long? The king is upstairs. He wants to speak to you.
Why aren't you outside fighting?
I'm preparing myself to dazzle the enemy. I'll cut them to ribbons, I promise you. Just need a moment to buff the old breastplate. The enemy expects a certain amount of resplendence from a hero, and I shall not disappoint.
What whisper? You don't have no, wearing armor. What? Honestly, have it under his clothes. But anyway, what have the orders from the king?
Oh, Dremora, something. You can ask him yourself. He's right upstairs. For a king, he mumbles a lot. Lovely crown he's got there. Rather dashing, isn't it? I wonder where I can get one of those.
Okay.
I knew you'd be able to deactivate the wards. The Fighters Guild troops have already begun our two-pronged attack.
What do we need to do to launch phase 2?
The fighters will draw the attention of the Dremora while you go to the upper city. For the mages to utilize their guild hall's portal, you need to get it working. Find the 4 portal stones and activate them. Then the mages can join the fray.
I'll get the portal working. Okay. How about the Smacker Mix? Oh, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, Hogan
Once
again.
the mages get inside the upper city, the Dremora will be surrounded.
Hmm.
They're coming through the gates again. We've got to stop them.
Goodbye.
Once the mages...
Oh. You're going to say the same thing, I see. They better go through the gate before any more comes. The heavy crate, good. Just I give the last one more. Last one. Good. And last one.
You did it again, my fearless friend. Well done! With the Dremora caught between my powerful mages and King Dinar's relentless fighters, they won't know which way to turn.
Yep. Yeah, like Linus has say he's like a braggart and stuff. But he still say, consider your character as a friend as thank you. So yeah, he's still a good person, you can say Vanus is. But anyway, the two-pronged attack is underway. What's the next step?
The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild will complete the conquest of the Citadel. But we need someone to storm the pyramid stronghold and deal with the leader of this installation, Vulcanaz Ceres. That someone, my friend, is you.
Take out Vanaz. Got it.
Your common vernacular aside, that is indeed the critical task. Vulcanaz Ceres has a key to the labyrinth. Eliminating the Vulcanaz and obtaining that key are critical components to our success here.
Also, the only time you can speak to Vanus is only during ESO because between then and in the first Elder Scrolls game, well, actually Battlespire, if you want to consider by more of time plot, chronicle time plot timeline. Anyway, but got past. He died by Manamarco. Yeah, uh, you can read that up yourself. But anyway, Isaiah Edwards.
Your curiosity knows no bounds. Very well, ask away.
Who is Bacchanaz Ceres?
As far as I can tell, he's a trusted servant of Molag Bal. Not only does he command the forces of this citadel, but he also has access to the Dark Lord himself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tongues of Xarxes, what is that thing? Make it go away! Make it go away!
Okay. Wait, disappeared. I think that was recognized, I think. Yeah, I know Vandals came through, but let me see if anyone else came through. I don't know, it's just like to see what other NPCs say sometimes. Yeah, no one else. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, enough stalling.
Well,
Getting some lag now. Because we're loading a lot of NPCs.
stood among the standing stones of Tanzelwell. Ariel be praised.
There's Vandals up ahead, but first I need to deal this first.
I wonder what Aurelian would say if he knew I was this close to a Dremora. But to be completely honest with you, she makes me a little nervous.
They get into the pyramid.
Absolutely. And I'll be right by your side. Assuming that Dremora is telling the truth and really opens the way for us. She appears to want to help, but I don't entirely trust her.
Only those of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little mortal.
Can you open the way for us?
I told you that you'd need my help. A Daedric ritual locks this door, and only a willing offering of kin blood will open it. I am your key to Valkanaz Siris. You are my key to vengeance.
Why do you seek vengeance?
My clan was destroyed, erased from this existence. And the hand that orchestrated that destruction was Valkanaz Siris. He thought my clan was a threat to his power. Whatever the right or wrong of it, Siris must pay for what he did.
Oh, fun fact. Actually, I got talking about for Imperial City Prison. That I rescued her. I rescued her clan. So, and also I recognized Sarah's. I think was at the end of that dungeon too. I think. So yeah. So future spoiler. I already did that. So yeah.
Only
I
those
already.
of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little mortal.
Can you open the way for us?
I told you that you'd need my help.
But you can help me open.
That I cannot do, little mortal. If the Valkanaz is banished by my hand, I will lose honor and standing. If you kill him, however, I remain true to my word. And Siris abides in the darkness with my lost clan until Coldharbour allows him to return.
Yeah, and that's was at Imperial City and stuff. Already open. Yeah.
The way is open. Destroy Siris painfully. He deserves whatever horrors you decide to inflict upon him.
Mm-hmm. We were Citadel Pyramid. The leader of the Citadel commands his weavers from within this Dremora stronghold for a unique shape and personal design of the place can be disturbing to mortals, but it suits recognized Cirrus just fine.
Joe's bones! What is that thing?
I mean, that's Titan. That's an axe. But as soon came in here, everyone start fighting. Yeah.
My lost clan awaits Siris in the darkness. Even though the blade that banished him was not in my hand, his end was my doing. You have been a most useful weapon, little mortal. Take the labyrinth key, with my thanks.
Okay.
Even by kin reckoning, I have waited a long time to send Siris into the darkness. Allow me to savor this moment, little mortal.
Yeah. So now your vote back and as of.
I have waited a long... What possible interest could that be to you, little mortal? Let me guess. You're worried now that I will order my kin to destroy you. I assure you, a change in leadership can be a time of confusion. No harm will come to you or yours. For now.
Are you happy now that Recognize Ceres is dead?
Kin do not die. Ceres has been banished to the darkness. Long ago, our clans were locked in war. Ceres, through treachery, banished my clan. Everyone but me.
Wait.
I accepted a blood oath to remain free, promising that my hand would never harm him.
But you asked me to slay it.
I remained true to my oath. I helped you enter the pyramid. Nothing more. Indeed, the ignominy of a mortal sending Ceres to the darkness was most gratifying.
Will you help us assault the Endless Dale?
My goal was revenge. I have no interest in your squabbles. Understand, little mortal, a kin's desire to spill mortal blood never ebbs, even if we don't always act upon it. I am what I am. If we meet again, I will smile as I take your life.
But instead, she won't. That's what happened because, like I said, the Imperial City prison, grave danger of an Imperial City prison. However, you can see I did save some of her clan. I think I saved her more of her clan again. Or does her clan get captured again? I try to remember how it went. Because I did that a few months back in was it December? I can't remember. Of course it with a quest. Not quest, Imperial City. Like it won't show it now, but yeah. Yeah, Warden. Okay, never mind. The person who was deal is someone named Warden Dusk. So that's that's different. So yeah. So I think I still had to deal with her people, her clan, the fools. So yeah. So, I think her clan got recaptured again, but I may be wrong. Because you can see her clan ordeal, but is it more of her clan still captured, or if it just got recaptured? I try to remember how it went in the Imperial City prison. And whatever. Shoot it. Wait a minute. Wait a sec. For Pete's sakes. Wait a minute. Imperial City. Prison. Because I want to get it straight. Yeah, I always saw about a Lord Warden, so it had nothing to do with that recognized person. I just fought, Must be tortured for the glory of Mullerball. Taken to be used for the creation of a flesh sculpture, yada yada. Yeah, somebody actually, yeah, Aid live on her path to vengeance and liberate some lost souls along the way. Yeah, I've agreed to help. Yeah, Yeah, let me see something. Okay, yeah, that's some of her own clan, but also Lord Warden Dusk of Imperial City Prison also have her clan too, because to read from the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages to learn that Lilith bears a grudge against the Lord Warden as he's trapped the living essence of her clan members to make a set of armor for himself. Defeat Lord Warden Dusk, free Lilith's clan members, and watch as Lilith traps the Lord Warden himself inside of a shield. She thanks you for your service, but tells you that you may want to leave, saying as how the prison is still owned by Molabog, and someone needs to run it for him. Take your talking shield and claim the reward for this quest. So yeah. So basically, yeah. Like what I just said. So it's basically it's a nerd. Just to say, basically a nerd Remora holding more of her people, and you help her rescue more of her remaining people. Yeah. Basically, that's what. Yeah.
The Somerset Isles are abuzz with the name Velast. I'm proud a sister of Auradon would go so far in the Mage's Guild.
Look at this dancing skeleton.
Thanos wants me to round up this interesting bunch and lead them into battle. This should be challenging? Yes, that's a word. I understand you're going in ahead of us. Be careful in there, and leave a few Daedra for us to deal with.
Yeah. A vengeful patron.
These louts better be ready for the battle of their miserable lives, because they haven't seen anything yet.
I am proud of the guilds and what we have accomplished thus far, but it isn't over yet. I hope we can continue this unprecedented cooperation a while longer, for I fear our greatest challenge is yet to come.
Sure. Yeah.
This one cannot wait to see what's inside the stronghold of the Daedric Prince. But Zer wishes that Godrus was here to share this auspicious occasion.
Yeah, because the soul got merged, and only one had to be rescued.
Crown of Bones' power will grant us victory this day. I can't wait to see what treasures await us inside the endless stare.
Win or lose, it's been an honor to fight alongside you. That said, let's do our best to win this thing, alright? I'm not sincere very often, and I'd hate to have wasted it just before I die in battle.
But yeah, scored over knife. Yeah, if I remember, you meet him again and Offgar. Yeah, I have not even done, but I did the one with a pendant, but you would meet him at the Frozen Feet in Wolfgar. So yeah. So that I think that's what was that was Scordo. Oh well, I think it was.
Be alone in a new world,
Oh well.
but everyone here, it feels like I'm with family again. You're all stuck with me now. I'm not leaving until we finish this.
And for you know, actually I have my Lamias, so yeah, just to say that out, to mention.
Oh, every muscle must be properly stretched before we rush into battle. Wouldn't want to get a cramp when we make our heroic charge into death's chomping maw, would we?
The Fighters Guild came to Coldharbour for this express purpose, to stop the plane meld and save our world. No matter how many of us fall this day, we shall not fail.
Alien.
It all comes down to this, my friend. The final fanfare. The last hurrah. I don't know the meaning of the word fear, literally. I don't. But damn if the prospect of entering that gate doesn't twist my guts into knots.
Because of your dreams. Yeah, we know about during the Daggerfall Covenant. Anyway, now you talk to these people over here.
I enjoy a challenge as well as the next mage.
So the guy burn on the Shivering Isles.
Even for me. Still, I'll do whatever I can to make sure our world isn't completely destroyed.
Yeah.
While I grew up on the Shivering Isles, I now call Nirn my home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a brilliant artificer and a genius when it comes to Dwemer constructs. But I have to tell you, being surrounded by all these remarkable men and women, it's kind of humbling. I hope I live long enough to record this in my posterity journal.
Oh, don't worry, you will live long enough. The next time, as a side quest, you meet Vavanos siblings will be in the Gold Coast, where they was it this quest? Honest work. Where they looking for honest work. Yeah.
My brother and I might be a bit out of our league, but
Then they look for them later on again.
we've explored enough
Oh.
dwarven ruins and dungeons to fill 100 lore books. How much different could Morlock Ball's labyrinth be?
Oh, actually, no, scratch that. But next time you meet the Vanos siblings, won't be in the Gold Coast, but next time will be in a side quest in Wolfgar. Let me see. But I think it was the Unexpected Fall, I think. Then at that, when you do that side quest, I think another side quest pops up, also in Wolfgar. And also you meet them at during the ending of the Arcelian party, you will meet them at the party. Yeah, just to throw all that out.
This is so exciting! I sat around in a drunken stupor for so long, it feels so good to be finally doing something. Of course, we are going up against Molag Bal. Maybe I picked the wrong day to stop drinking.
So, you have fought your way to Molag Bal's gates, outsider. Saying I am impressed would be an understatement. As promised, I have come to give you a gift from my people. It will aid you in your coming battles.
Blessing.
Yes, our gift is a blessing from my people. A reward for the help you gave us. The blessing will manifest when you need it most. It will mend wounds that would otherwise end your life. Good luck, champion.
Mafia.
A worthy opponent in the orchard. I'm almost disappointed that we must now fight alongside instead of against each other. Still, the Crimson Matron has sent me to honor your agreement, and I shall not fail you.
Gabriel.
I never expected to be standing in Coldharbour, helping command a force of elite mages. It's every little girl's dream come true. I'm just glad you're here. We never would have gotten this far without you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something. Will the Lamia? Wait, I know. I saw. Wait. I know. I know White Hill. I saw the Lamias, but I thought White Hill you would meet them too, try to help you. But instead, I see Veronel, but where's the Lamia? Huh? Or do they come?
When I left the forest, I thought I was going to be alone in a new world. But everyone here...
Don't tell me. Did they update and remove the Lamia? I can't. I don't know. I'm just jumping to conclusions. I don't know. Give me just whatever.
I've seen more than my fair
Am I
share
really
of
thinking that long?
many more. But in all that time, I've never contemplated something as foolhardy as this. We're about to face a Daedric prince for the fate of our world, and I couldn't be more proud of all of you.
Okay. Anyway, enough. Yeah.
I hope you brought the key. We're ready to make the final push, but we're finished if we can't get inside. This is our last chance to save our world. It's all or nothing now.
I have a key that opens the way to the labyrinth.
How odd that the Dremora aided us against her kin in Molag Bal. She must have had a powerful thirst for vengeance. Anyway, it appears as if we are once again in your debt. Thank you, my brave friend. Our forces have gathered and are ready to move. We need to find the planar vortex and end the plane meld once and for all.
Hey, look.
I hope our friend was able to recover the key to the labyrinth, or all our efforts will have been for naught.
And as soon as I talk about her, She popped up right here.
No longer will we hide in the darkness. No longer will we fear those who would hunt us. Today, we become the hunters.
Nice. Good. Talking about her, she appeals, so that's good.
Our forces
Have a key.
well done. Then we still have a chance. We sent in a small force to cause a distraction. They probably won't survive, but they should keep the enemy busy while we get the rest of our troops inside. We need to make sure their sacrifice isn't in vain.
What do you want me to do?
We want you to get in there and open the labyrinth before we send in the entire force and reveal our numbers. Hanan and Gabrielle can brief you on the battle plans for the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild strike teams that will follow after you.
Let's speak to Hannah and Gabrielle.
The Mages Guild stands ready to do our part for this effort. I just wish I had as much confidence as Vanas Galerion.
Finest assault.
Some overwhelming odds here, you know.
Now, next, for the last time you will meet her will be at Antiquities, but anyway, that's way in Western Skyrim. Anyway, enough about that. Reynolds said you would brief me on the plan.
Molag Bal is using tactics similar to what we faced in the chasm. He set up a portal to move his troops around quickly. As you head in to open the labyrinth, we need you to close that portal.
Why not send up full force?
King Dinar insists that the initial strike be fast and precise. He doesn't want the entire army getting in your way or causing Molag Bal to respond in kind. You've proven yourself time and time again. We have faith that you can do this.
The Fighters Guild is ready. We're prepared to follow you into the very heart of Molag Bal's lair. We shall not fail you.
Reynolds said you'll brief me on the plan.
Of course. We've already sent in a small force, a distraction as it were. While they keep the enemy occupied, you slip in and open the labyrinth. As you clear a path, Fighters Guild soldiers will fall in behind you to hold the line.
So I can expect help while I'm in there.
You need to be able to move fast. A large force would only draw attention to you and slow you down. Select one of our soldiers to take along if you like. But more than that would be more of a hindrance than a help. I wish you luck in there.
So you're willing to accompany?
Fight alongside you. That would be a true honor. But the Fighters Guild needs me right now. Someone has to command our forces. After you clear a path to the labyrinth, I shall lead the charge inside.
I wish you luck.
And luck to you as well. Make them pay for all the pain and suffering they've caused. And for our friends and allies that have fallen along the way.
Let me talk to Darian.
You ever get the feeling you were meant to do something important? Me neither. But this could come close to that. We stopped the plane meld and saved the people of Tamriel. Who wouldn't want to be remembered for doing that?
Do you want to join me for this?
I dreamed of this moment. Seriously, I always knew I'd end up fighting to save the world in Coldharbour. I mean, you were a beautiful warrior with flowing red hair and an ample... Well, no offense. But otherwise, this is just like my dream.
Let me see what Cadwell.
About time you got over here, old chum. Exercise is all well and good, but if I keep this up much longer, I'll be useless in the actual battle.
I mean, you're an assistant on the...
A quest? How marvelous! I shall march by your side into the darkest depths of foul iniquity, our weapons aloft and aglow with the fires of eternal righteousness. You honor me this day, my friend. I gladly accept this mission.
Well, I want to, but... Misha's Captain, talk to Captain.
Time come to sail into the stormy sea. Do we pillage and plunge the domicile of the Lord of Brutality now? I'm eager to demonstrate the power of the Bone Crown.
Dude, ain't the Bone Crown will help.
You've seen the Crown's power. It will turn the tide of this battle. That's a foregone conclusion. My pirates are invincible. Even Molag Bal cannot kill death. And that's what we are now. Immortal.
We accompany me on the initial assault.
A crew is not complete without its captain. They would be lost without me. So sadly, I must refuse. But have no fear. When the sky clears and the wind blows strong, my pirates and I will sail to your side. It will be glorious.
So yeah, either scarred with a knife, Cadwell, Darien, or to sniff.
You need someone to accompany you into the Dark Lord's lair. You free the Lamias from our prison. Let me help free you from yours.
You'll fight at my side.
Promised. You helped save our children. We shall help save yours. If you decide my place is at your side, then that is where I shall be.
You accompany me on my mission.
As you did for us, I shall do for you. Let the blood of your enemies flow down the rocks and feed the egg mother.
Yeah, I'm picking the unique one. Oh, let me see what hurry, see what Cadwell say.
Every muscle must be proper.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this.
Anyway, enough about. Oh, he did 9 minutes off this. 9 minutes while he passed talking.
Speak with your friends, please take it. This might be the last chance you get. When you're ready, I'll give you final instructions and we can begin our final assault.
Already.
Very well. Come with me and I'll explain the exact details of your mission.
Yeah. The only thing about Tisniff, she's the only one that won't be back again because Dalian will return, but he later on, during Somerset, his last time would be during the Somerset. Cadwell will be returning to Western Skyrim, and like I said, I think it was Gardo was one to appeal during the Wolfgar. But enough about that.
Our forces are gathered, and the time has come to strike fast and strike hard. Time is not on our side, so we must make every moment count. Troops are already inside, fighting and holding ground, causing a distraction so that you can deal with Molag Bal's ability to call reinforcements. The Lamia will join you for your initial assault. Allow her ferocity and determination to lead you to victory. Close the reinforcement portal. That is your first priority. Gabrielle and her forces will join you then for the push to the labyrinth. Once the labyrinth is opened, you must make your way through Molag Bal's personal sanctum and find the portal to the planar vortex. That is your ultimate objective. If we are to end the plane meld, we must disrupt the planar vortex and cease its destructive storm. Take your brave companion and venture forth. Close the reinforcement portal so that our forces can wage war on the Daedric Prince. Then open the labyrinth and lead us to the planar vortex. Our destiny is in your hands.
No longer will we hide in the dark.
I know, she's still saying the same thing. Alright. Family.
Has come to demonstrate the true power of my kind. We are not simply monsters who eat children. We are so much more.
Right. Last waistline. Okay. See, instead of Zos should do that. If for all wing twilights, they should do that for all wing twilights. I would have my wing twilight out if they do that, but no.
Let these creatures see the true power of my people. Nothing can stop us now.
Well, she's not doing that much damage, but yeah. Endless Overlook. Yeah, falling from hill is a bad idea. Well, I can talk to her. She's just saying the same thing again. Wait. I picked that up. Let me see. Yeah, but wait, no. I have it already. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, not even that close where he spot try to fight me. So yeah. So this is like an instant battle anyway. So why hell these? Why hell? Good. Mm-hmm. Like without game mechanics if like this is a cinematic, she'd probably be more vicious. You know, on her actual, being more strong instead of just being that acid at yeah. Because some Lamias can actually get close and attack, but she's more like a range attack. So yeah.
Now that is a worthy adversary. There will be no shame if we lose this battle.
No longer shall the forces of darkness be only used for evil. We stand by you, champion.
And also I have help from the vampires, so that's good.
This victory satisfies me greatly. Now let us go forth and find more blood to spill.
Yes. I still prefer actually more like claw her enemies, but yeah, you can see it's more like a range companion. But you know what? They should a Lamia companion. They should make a Lamia companion like this sniff right here. This sniff. This sniff. Zes, yeah, I think, wait, Zes. Yeah, that's it, right. Zes sniff. Yeah. But it's easy, but I think it's pronounced with an S. Okay.
As soon as I sensed that you sealed Moloch Baal's portal, I figured it was safe enough to follow you. Gabrielle has assembled a team of mages and scholars to aid you inside the labyrinth, as we need all of the fighters for the main assault.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we don't have to worry about overwhelming hordes of reinforcements, we're sending in the main assault force. While they keep Moloch Baal's minions busy.
But now your army calls for my aid. Perhaps we shall see each other again if the great egg wills it.
Do we see each other again if a great like see when say if a great egg wills it. Like they should bring her back. Like damn.
Now that we don't have to worry about overwhelming hordes of reinforcements.
Even though it doesn't matter how you do that quest line, but still.
While they keep Moloch Baal's minions busy, you need to navigate the labyrinth and find the portal to the plain air vortex.
Mm-hmm. You want me to enter the labyrinth on my own?
Of course not. Even I am not so foolish as to enter Moloch Baal's inner sanctum myself. Gabrielle and her mages will accompany you inside.
How will I know if the planar vortex when I find it?
Oh, you'll know the source of our world's destruction when you see it. Just find a way through the labyrinth, and try not to let the deadly traps and horrible monsters kill you. Now go, and good luck.
On my way then.
Don't lose hope, my friend.
Don't lose hope, my friend. And it depending on you. See, he's still saying, well, besides how he brags and stuff, he still say he depends on us, so yeah. But he's a high elf, what you expect.
This room
Always
is
say this
amazing.
over.
I never expected the prince to be much of a reader. But all these books, imagine the wealth of knowledge they contain. I could spend years in here. If we didn't have more important matters to deal with, I mean.
What's going on in here?
We can't get out of this room. The door on the other side won't budge, and we haven't been able to figure out the mechanism yet.
How can I help?
Search around the room, I guess. Who knows? You might find something useful among the dark tomes and old fables about lusty Argonians. But I've never seen a mechanism like this before. It's rather fascinating.
Did she even say old fables? Let's say going. That Kyrio's guy from Elder Scrolls Morrowind, Free Morrowind, he's just making a play about it, not reading a book about it or whatever. Yeah, big debate. Then Carvello.
Recognize these devices. I've researched them, even written reports about them. Never saw one in person, though. They are marvelous to behold. Only a god could craft an artifact of such brilliance.
Does that mean you know how to open the gate?
I have a notion. It involves the large metal tubes on the walls. According to my research, they resemble a Daedric device that requires a source of power to operate. But as you can plainly see, no power flows through them at the moment.
So we need to find a source of power.
A fair assumption. Do you see the small openings near each of the tubes? If we can figure out how to move these icy flames over to them, that should provide the power to open the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. Hope there's a. At least I think I have the basics right now. The door is locked by some kind of mechanism that must receive charge from the various tubes and pipes and run along the wall above the tubes and pipes are cool now. If I could get some sort of power source. Turning, I'm hiding up. Maybe if I stick. At least I can light, yeah. Strange blue flames could not only act as a light source but dangerous. Yeah, bizarre machines. Yeah.
Why do Daedra never install god rails? It's like they want Zer to step into the bottomless chasm and fall to his death. Zer has mentioned how much he hates heights, yes?
I think this is your first time mentioning it to me. These sakes. Oh wait. I tried to wait. Okay, wait a minute. I tried to. Okay, I know I need to take the flame.
Do you think Molag Bal actually reads this stuff? Sorry. Trying to help my brother find something useful here, but look at all these books. I always wondered what a Daedric prince read at bedtime. Some of this stuff is pretty disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this, Cureth. Reach out and touch a brazier to draw forth the fire and launch it in the direction of your choosing.
Oh, yeah.
How fascinating. I wonder what it means.
Favorite.
This book. I think it references this device.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm reading this correctly, and of course I'm reading this correctly, then these flames can be used to power the
That's what I read
mechanism
already
that
too.
opens the gates. Frankly, the workmanship is stunning. I'm jealous. Simply touch the Daedric fire. For a short time, the power of the flame will transfer to you, much like any conjuration spell. It can then be launched in any direction. Get as close as you can and throw the fire into the 4 open tubes.
Okay. Yeah, that the tubes you can see. Alright. Come on now. Good. Do it again. Come on now. I have it, but P6. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. And that would be the last one. Actually, for P6, it's more up higher, but it's over there. I think do we get this one then? No, not now. Come on. Good. Made it in time. Nice. Just watching the electric show. Okay.
You would think Zer would be fearless in the face of darkness. You would be wrong.
Okay, sir. Leave away.
The darkness is obviously designed to hinder our progress. An interesting conundrum, yes?
Can you help me across with this
Of
timber?
course, Zer would not be here if he could not help. This one gives you the light to guide your way. Be wary where you step, for darkness will most likely be the least of your worries.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fear, you better stand. Yeah, yeah. If you never hit me before, I named my clan Fear Pure. That's funny, but Harry got actually. You can see those people were actually people wearing underwear. It didn't load quick enough.
Come on, we're almost there.
Actually, taking a look off of you. Okay.
Look at this. I'm actually sweating. I can't remember the last time I performed this much physical exertion. Usually Kirith deals with these things while I deal with the research and the planning.
I hate to say it, but this place is starting to get a bit overwhelming. No, I'm just kidding. This has been exciting so far. I'm having a great time.
There's no time to rest. We have to keep moving. I'll make sure our flank is protected while you clear the way ahead.
Even for a well-traveled denizen of the plains such as myself, this place is way beyond my comfort level. I fear it won't get any easier from here on in.
Sir.
Zar does not like this place. It has everything this one despises. Great heights, impenetrable darkness, deadly opponents. But it also has things that fascinate this one. Zar is so conflicted.
Okay. Enough talking, into pistachio room.
A one-way door. Looks like we can only go forward from here. I hope the others are all right. I can't imagine we have too much farther to go. We just need to cross this region, and we'll find the planar vortex in no time.
Ready when you are.
Stick close to me. There's probably something waiting in here that wants to kill us. There has to be a way to get out of here. Wait a moment. Something bad is about to happen. Sometimes I hate it when I'm right. Here they come. Come on. We need to find a way out of here.
Under ambush. Oh. I didn't choose to put a walked, but instead. I didn't choose to put a walk, but instead she just. I don't know what she's doing. She just hurried. Poof over there, now she's standing here again. Okay. Now she's moving it. She walked into that. Okay. I think that kind of bugged there on it, sir. Or,
I knew I'd find them here. Interesting. I've never been to this area before, but it's breathtaking.
Cadwell, your mastery of portals does you proud.
It took a bit of work, but I was able to track you down. Just one of my many gifts, if you must know.
That was a close call. Thanks for helping me in there. I don't know about you, but I'm really starting to dislike Daedric death traps.
Cadwell takes some getting used to, I must admit. But he really is an amazing fellow. Wait a moment. What happened? Where's the rest of your team?
the door is sealed behind us. Only Gabriel and I made it this far.
Well, the others will have to fend for themselves for the time being. I'll send Cadwell to find them shortly. Things are looking grim outside, by the way. We've lost many fine men and women already, and the battle is far from over.
What happened?
Even without his portal, Molag Bal has the ability to throw an unlimited number of forces at us. We're holding our own, but just barely. Winning isn't our goal, though. We just need to survive long enough for someone to reach the planar vortex.
Who we have lost.
Far too many. Hanan was caught by surprise and wiped out, along with a large number of Fighters Guild soldiers. King Dinar's group was also ambushed, but he managed to fight his way out of it. Many were wounded, though. Time is running out.
How can you just teleport around like this?
Thank Cadwell for that small favor. I'm not sure how he does it, but I think he's grown so attached to Coldharbour that he's actually become part of it. Unfortunately, he can only teleport one other person at a time, and it is a lengthy process.
Let's finish this.
The portal that leads to the planar vortex is just around the bend. Molag Bal won't simply let you walk up to it, though. He's going to do everything he can to stop you. I'll provide what help I can, and as usual, it will be considerable. Now go!
Okay. And to, yeah, send her regards. That's good. Yeah, because the Lamia is here too. Nice. Nice. Just making sure. Any more ambush? No. But this one. Take North at Unforgiven. Oh, that's who I always saw earlier. Probably. That was on top of that rooftop earlier. Easy. Okay.
You have performed better than I expected. Even in the face of unrelenting danger and the worst horrors Oblivion has to offer. I am impressed.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I have come to finish this. Thanks to the efforts of your army, you have gotten this far without drawing the gaze of Molag Bal. I use a similar distraction to travel through this disagreeable realm unmolested.
You're more than a simple groundkeeper, aren't you?
Keep working on it. You will solve
Meridia.
eventually.
Oh, I said Meridia. I know who it is.
There is more to do if you wish to save your world. To halt the plane meld, you must enter the eye of the storm. The planar vortex can only be disrupted from the inside.
Why haven't you helped us before this?
I have been with you every step of the way. I provided a safe haven in Coldharbour. I gave you knowledge of the lights of Meridia. I needed a surrogate to act in my stead. I dared not risk exposing my true nature to the Dark Prince.
Use me.
Used you? Of course I used you. But you knew what was at stake from the beginning, and did what was necessary to save your world. Every choice you made was your own. As it happens, your choices suited my own ends.
What do I need to do?
You must enter the planar vortex, the interstices of space and time, where Nirn and Coldharbour churn and meld. Destroy the dark anchors within. Unleash the power of a light of Meridia at the focal point of the plane meld, and disrupt the vortex.
That sounds like a one-way trip.
The life of one insignificant mortal to save an entire world? It is a small sacrifice. If you succeed, the brilliance of the unleashed light will consume the vortex and sever the plane meld. Nirn will be saved.
Can I ask you something else?
Ask your questions, but know that time is growing short.
If we enter the vortex, what happens to our army?
You cannot hope to succeed without the support of your allies. I will summon those who still live and draw them into the vortex with us.
But won't they die as well when we destroy the planar vortex?
The light of Meridia cleanses and purifies. There is nothing to fear from its
brilliant embrace.
Oh well. The Endless Dale. There are whispers among the souls driven that the planet vortex and the Endless Dale were built for Moloch Ball by the Mad Architect himself. I'll eat the fleet from Mad Architect already. So yeah. That one less person to worry about in that group dungeon. So yeah.
We must break these vile chains. My power is greater in this between place.
See, like I said. Because like I said, I already done the quest, so I already know.
Prince will need stronger chains than that to stop me. Come, we have things to discuss. You seem surprised, mortal. Did you not suspect my true identity?
Why did you pretend to be the groundskeeper?
I did not pretend, mortal. I am the groundskeeper. I merely hid the fact that I am also a Daedric prince. My plans have been long in the making. Had I revealed myself too soon, I could have jeopardized everything.
Why does the great Merwidia need my help?
Do not presume to question my motives. Suffice it to say, I required mortal assistance to destroy the vortex and halt the plane meld.
This is just a game to you.
Reality is a game, mortal. Learn to play, or resign yourself to becoming one of the pieces that is meant to be sacrificed. Your allies have arrived. Speak to them before we continue.
And that's all Lucille. Playing her try to win. You saw. Anyway,
I thought for sure we were done with all this. I followed the others through the portal, and now look what I've gotten involved with. This looks like the end of the world.
didn't know what you were walking into.
As I thought we were finished. I figured that Varnes opened a portal to send us back home. Imagine my consternation and surprise when I realized where we actually were.
You still have time to get out of here before the final battle begins.
I think not. I may not be a mighty warrior or a powerful mage, but I am a genius and a master tinkerer. I know I can help, and my sister Kirith as well. Perhaps we can stay right here and guard our flank. Yes, I think that's what we'll do.
Did I hear that right? We're going to blow the vortex apart. Great. But how do we get out of here once the light explodes? Please tell me you have an idea.
And Mr. Watchman to heaven after we place the light.
That's not an idea. We're just going to plant a magical explosive and hope for the best. I thought my brother Raynor's ideas were bad.
It's falling away.
I'm not sure I can take much more of this. People are dying. I've lost friends. People I looked up to. I can't lose Raynor too. There has to be another way.
We overcome hardships before it came enough. We can do this.
That was different. Deshan, Eastmarch, those places were ordinary compared to this place. People died. Not like this, though. It's by the three. It's a massacre out there. For all we know, we're the last ones alive.
That's why we have to win Hill.
I know. And that's why I'll stand with my brother and with you.
all these brave people. Until the end. Raynor and I will make sure nothing gets through that gate. We have enough gadgets to slow them down. Just make sure you win.
Thank you.
You better not let us down, you hear me? Do what you need to do, and we'll do the same. Just like running through a dungeon back home in Deshan, but with more Daedra.
I imagined that this was going to be a grand adventure, but I never pictured the horror of all this. So many of our friends and companions have died, and this damn vortex still threatens our world. I think it's time we shut it down. Permanently.
You sound determined.
Damn right I'm determined. And more than a little irritated at all this. Come on, hero. Let's show Molag Bal how it's done. Then I can get back to the ordinary craziness I usually get to deal with.
Do you think we can win?
I think we can. I hope we can. All I know is we've come too far to give up now. I just worry that we still have a lot of fight left to go. I think more of us are going to die before this is all over.
Most people dream of lusty Argonians or delectable dishes, but not old Darien. Oh no, I dream about planar vortexes and blinding lights of Meridia. How is that possible? And why do I keep asking questions that no one can answer?
Tell me about your dream.
Why waste words when I can simply show you? Look around. I've been dreaming about this place since I was a young boy.
Yeah.
Seeing it live and in person, that's a bit unnerving. Why couldn't this be that other dream I regularly have?
How does the dream end?
Blinding light. Brighter than any I've ever seen. Then I'm in a room where everything's illuminated. As if the world itself is made of light. I'm alone. And then I wake up. It's always the same.
Any idea what it all means?
I'll soon wake up in a really bright room, too hungover to remember what I did, I hope. But that's not likely, is it?
How are you holding up?
I'm alive, which is more than I can say for a lot of the soldiers out there. I keep thinking that if I would have stayed back, I could have changed things. I know how war works, though. Someone, somewhere is always going to die.
Don't lose your focus now.
I've made it this far. I don't have any intention of giving up just yet. I need to see how this dream really ends.
Yeah.
If we had known all this was happening, maybe my people could have stopped it. Valenwood is part of Nirn after all. That's probably just wishful thinking.
Oh, yes, are you ready for this?
I've spent my life hiding in a dark forest. I've never seen the sky over Valenwood, or felt real rainwater on my skin. Molag Bal lied to us, and I'll never forgive him for that. I'm proud to be a part of all this.
You're all alone now. What will you do when this is all done?
Find a new home. See the world that I've only heard stories about. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. This is the moment I've waited for my whole life. Now let's fight for it.
You may not survive this battle.
It's better to die fighting for what you believe in than to die fat and content. I read that in a book. It wasn't a good book, but the phrase stuck with me.
That's good sentiment.
And I believe it too. You showed me that there was more to life than that dark forest. You gave me hope. For that, I'll fight at your side till this ends, one way or another.
Okay. Venus.
Meridia and Molag Bal have always hated each other with a fiery passion, but that hatred has cost so many of our lives. I have a notion to show them both why Vanis Galarian's power should be feared.
How do you like our chances?
Chances? I don't believe in luck or fortune. We'll win this day with blood and magic, or we'll die trying. I won't lie to you, I doubt we can win this fight, but that doesn't mean we won't try.
What happens to the Mage's Guild if we fail?
The same thing that happens to everybody. The world ends and everyone dies, and that's the best scenario. More likely, they'll all become soul-shriven slaves in Coldharbour.
We can't fail.
No, we can't. But we're not the chosen ones. We're not heroes of destiny fated to succeed. We're simply soldiers, brothers and sisters fighting for what they care about. We're united and that makes us strong. That's what's important here.
That's why, honestly, that's why we're winning this fight.
It's good to know
Yeah.
They face death itself to fight as your side. They will stand with you until the end. Don't disappoint them.
Okay,
No.
but see why is they talking?
Remember who you're talking to, champion, but you're right.
Yeah.
Know that these people trust you. They'll follow you till the end of the world, and I guess they have. Don't let them down. Their faith is a burden you have to bear.
Yeah.
The same thing.
No. Yeah, that Mar. Now King Dernar.
I thought the battle behind us was dreadful, but this place, it boggles the mind. Still, we've made it this far. Victory is within our grasp, especially now that the Radiant Lady stands with us.
Appreciate the help and advice you provided so far.
I've seen the rise and fall of my people. Yet I stand before you, the last of my kind. I am the last Ayleid. But I am proud to call you my friend.
What were your people like?
Cruel tyrants and conquerors who believed ourselves better than the other races of Nirn. When the lesser races decided we were the enemy and united against us,
that's true about all that.
Fall was all but guaranteed. We were too stubborn to see where we were wrong.
You disagree with your people?
That is a reason I am the last king of the Ayleids. I stood alongside the younger races, aided them. I believed in what they fought for. I was there when the power of High Rock switched from the Alessians to the Dareni.
And here the part when he mentioned about the Daggerfall quest line. I remember you were at a battle against Fuck 2.
And I remember you, my young friend. The magic of your armor was not enough to deceive me, though the power you wielded could have done more harm than good. I am glad you used it to make the right decision in the end.
And of course, Cadwell now.
I always wanted to see a planar vortex up close and personal. Isn't that sky spectacular? Wait, what are we doing here again?
We're here to stop a plate build.
Of course! Our epic quest. It must have slipped my mind. I've been on so many of these adventures, you know. After a while, they tend to blend together, kind of like these two realms are doing. Sorry, old chap. That's a bad thing, right?
Yes, plate build is a bad thing.
Yes, I knew that. Terrible getting your dismal world into the wondrous vistas of Coldharbour, like dipping bread in honey. Frightfully repulsive. Still, I believe this might just be my best quest yet.
When this is over, I'm going to make you try bread and honey.
Well, that'd just be disgusting, wouldn't it? You know where honey comes from? It's regurgitated flower nectar. Oh, very well. I accept your challenge. Now, let's go and finish this so that I can taste your bitter poison.
That's why I like Cadwell. Aren't you concerned at all?
Concerned? About what? We're heroes, my boon companion, and heroes always win. Let that be a lesson to you. Now, let's go and stop the plane meld.
And he's like, yeah, that's how the sky looks. Okay, now back to Meridia.
Speak to your friends, for these moments may be their last. But do not tarry too long. Time is fleeting.
Yeah, wait my recording too.
That steals far more than it brings.
What do we need to do?
The Lord of Brutality uses dark anchors to bind this vortex. We must destroy all three before the power of Meridia's light is unleashed. Otherwise, the resulting backlash could destroy Nirn as surely as the plane meld would.
What happens once we destroy the last anchor?
Meridia's light must be unleashed at the focal point of the vortex. We will need to locate that focal point.
Let's go.
Again, I remind you that this will be your last opportunity to speak to your allies before the final battle begins. When you are ready, let me know.
Actually, let me turn around and see if anyone else spawned. Nope, nothing. Okay. Alrighty.
So it begins. Destroy the remaining anchors. I shall begin searching for the focal point of the vortex.
Okay.
The chains bind both planes. We cannot use the light until those chains are destroyed. Go quickly.
exploding squirrel you built with your children? Or do you think that'd be too much?
Okay, enough about that. Listening. Oh, I just went into that. Okay, how I... They had to destroy an army around it. Yeah.
We have to hurry. Moloch Ball knows we're here.
And there he is.
Go, warriors of light. These dark chains must be broken.
You cannot stop me, Meridia. This realm will be mine.
Okay. On to the next one. While she fights Moloch Ball. Oh, hi. That did just uphill deal. Okay. Green Twilights. And now some Inver Vampires and another Daedra. Yeah. Okay.
We're running out of time. I'll make sure these anchors are destroyed. You have to keep moving. Place the light and disrupt this vortex.
I'm sticking with her, my friend. Gabrielle and me, we've been through a lot. I'm not going to leave her alone.
Darian?
No one else dies today. That's an order. Come on, let's go set the light in place.
Inferno staying. Okay.
The light approaches. It brightens the shadows. It attempts to break the darkness.
But the darkness is strong. Our Father, our God, He is the darkness. He shall repel the light's approaches. He will consume the light. He will tear it apart. He will destroy it.
Our Father has spoken. He wishes us to challenge you, and you alone.
You believe that light can destroy my plague held? The prince thinks I would allow this? She is more foolish than I thought.
And there he is. Well, and have the blessing of her seeing fighting your people.
This light powers you somehow. Oh, how Meridia. Where you were drafted into a war you could never win. My counsel shall destroy you. I shall enjoy watching a
Merely
hero
fetching
die.
those who would stand against you.
I'm tired of this game. Now you shall die.
Get behind my shield.
We'll take care of our new guests.
This may well be our last battle. Let's make them remember it.
Must hurry! My shield can't withstand much more of this.
Almost there.
I can feel it, Goddess. We can beat this. We can. Darian, behind you!
Have no fear, beautiful Gabrielle. I have this under control.
Hurry! We can't hold it back much longer.
The light is ready. Quickly, release it.
Okay.
You cannot do this. I cannot fail.
And there's Darian, he's running away. And my clanfare helping. Of course, my clanfare will still be around, but Darian, yeah. Right now he's in the room of killers now. Okay, that Benkin was in, T-posing. Okay.
The planar vortex is destroyed. Molag Bal's plane meld is at an end.
Wait a minute. I just know this. Is those represent Brigadier heads, or are these represent Hersing? I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of, I was just questioning that.
The planar vortex is destroyed. Molag Bal's plane meld is at an end.
I did.
You are mortal. You began to die the moment you were born. You are not fully dead. Not yet. Your song has only just begun, and many verses still lay before you.
What do you mean, only just been?
Do you not see how singular you are? How remarkable? You entered the realm of a Daedric prince, gathered an army strong enough to fight his legions, and saved your mortal world. You are a valuable asset, mortal. You will be of great use to us.
What do you want of us? What do you want of me?
For the nonce, we require nothing. But the Dark Princes have taken notice of you, and they have plans, and plans within plans. Prepare yourself, and be ready when Oblivion calls.
Yeah, she's referring to other story arcs. Nocturnal, Clever Kisval, Hersing. Well, there was that group dungeon, for March of Sacrifice, but it's really actually about a Denmer trying to save her father. But anyway, over to the others.
Those present when you shattered the light were under my protection. They gather in the room beneath us, saying their farewells. Those who were not a part of the final battle, I cannot say.
Saying their farewells.
The Aeliad king suffered grievous wounds. He is near death, but he has not passed yet.
Where am I?
The vortex has been destroyed. I designed this place to be familiar and calming to you.
It is a small pocket of oblivion, under my protection. No harm will come to you here.
Okay. Yeah, it's just on her side.
Do you not?
Okay. Anyway.
Please, you have to hold on. We can't lose any more of our companions. There's been too many deaths already.
Oh, you're alright.
How can you ask me that after what we've been through? Darian, the king, so many injuries, so many deaths.
What happened to Darian?
I don't know. He wasn't here when we arrived. I didn't see him. When the light erupted, Vanis, Dinar, and I appeared here. No one else. Just us. I think Darian's gone.
I fear the king's wounds are too extensive for us to heal. He doesn't have much time left.
My time has finally come, it seems. I have lived far longer than any of my people. Finally, I will be able to join them once more.
What happened? How did you receive just grievous injuries?
Meridia's shield protected the others. Darian and I were outside the shield, dealing with Molag Bal's damn portals. I watched as light filled your body. You were a beacon. And the last thing I will ever see.
You can't see me?
Darkness fills my eyes. As the light erupted around me, someone pushed me closer to Meridia's shield. It was too late to save me, but it did bring me here. My fate doesn't matter. I'm gladdened by the thought that Nern is safe.
He's off a plane mode.
Then I shall rest well, knowing my final day, the final day of the Ayleid people, was spent saving Nern from the clutches of Molag Bal. And I
Save yourself, King Dinner.
want you to have this. A gift from my people to the hero of Nern. To honor you and those who fell beside me in this great battle. Thank you. May the spirits guide me on my way.
Oh, fun fact about the Idiot's Wow, his great sword. I still have the first one when I did this back in 2000. Well, between around 2019. Yeah. Northton Elsville. Yeah. I did it. I still have that one, and actually use it. But also, I think I still have one also on my PS4. I can't remember, but actually, it's where you can sell it for good gold. But yeah, some gold. And I can't remember. Ornate. It's an ornate. Ornate. I mean, you get some little bit more gold out of it. You never fed of a playing mill and save and earn. Yeah, just and my claim for you had to walk up. Ooh, it's in my eye. Yep, still ornate too. Yeah, sell to a merchant. Yeah, you can see even up beside it, it's a buying on the clip. Also one in the bank already. So yeah. But of course, I'm going back to my stuff. Anyway, yeah.
We will honor the Ayleid king for his sacrifice this day. We will honor everyone sacrifice this day?
Weapon out, Bill.
I'm still trying to work that out myself. When you touched the light, you erupted in holy flame. We thought we had lost you, truth be told. I've never seen destruction like that before. Even Molag Bal reeled in pain from its touch.
Oh, we've only one left.
I don't know. Anyone not in the vortex should have been protected from the blast. But I have no way to know if they survived the actual assault. Anyone inside besides us? I can only imagine the light took them quickly.
Let me see. Before I say I'm ready to...
How many did we lose today? I can't even count. I fear going back home, seeing who survived and who didn't. It's all just so overwhelming.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, but...
How can you ask me that after what we've been through? Darren, I don't know. He wasn't here when we arrived. I didn't see him. When the light erupted...
Actually, that's something in my eye too right now. Oh, goof. I'm ready to see what Maria said before.
The planar vortex is destroyed. You are immortal.
Okay, she's saying the same stuff again. Okay. Even already say that too. I'm ready to go home.
As am I, my friend. As am I. Let's leave this place once and for all. May the companions we lost along the way find their own way home.
Okay. And he'll... Okay. What the fuck? Okay, I could use the waistline, but I'm curious. I'm going to end this after leaving Hill, but I'm just curious. So something in my eye, like I said, but I could use a waistline or go to a home, but I'm just curious. What if there's something in my eye, left eye, messing me up? Oof. Is it would help with Brotherhood? Oh yeah. Instead on a small neutral island of Shirk, instead go to the sun. Brotherhood. So there is like a role play way to leave from that way. So yeah, that's the rest of that's the remaining of the Coldharbour zone story quests. Something's in my eye. Whew. All these other quests. Why is the game lagging now? Because of a lot of people activity. Yeah, Xena, Member of the Wise. Yeah, that's all for other story arcs. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to end this video here now. So yeah, Coldharbour done with. That was the last two quests, so that's 32 out of 32. I don't even have to look at the journal quests. So yeah. Mount completion all done too. All that's left now is go back to the Harborage and do the last base game quest from Dill. That'll be done. Whew. Like I said, something is in my left eye. So I'm gonna end this here now. This has been Clyde. I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and happy gaming.